Now that we've talked about geometric shapes versus organic shapes, we're going to create a winter landscape using geometric and organic shapes. So the first thing you're going to do is get a blue piece of paper. Make sure that it is horizontal, that means side to side, and you're going to start off by drawing a branch. So a branch from a tree. So this is going to be your organic shape. So you're going to start out with a pencil, start on one side of the paper, and draw a line. Now it doesn't have to be a straight line, but you don't want it to be too wiggly. And then you're going to get about this far away from the paper and go up like a Y. Then you're going to make the bottom part of the branch. So you're going to use this part of your finger. Make sure it's about that far away. You don't want it any further. You don't want it really, really thick, but you don't want it too thin either. So I like to use this as a spacer, and you're going to kind of repeat that shape until you get to here, and then you're going to go out the opposite way like a Y. After you've done that, you're going to make a triangle so it looks like it's a branch. The next step is you're going to trace it with a brown marker, and then we're going to make that visual, that implied texture of bark with the marker as well. So you're going to take it, trace it, and then you're going to go in and make that implied texture of bark. So you're going to go in and kind of make really thin lines. You can even make it go into a circle like a swirl. They can overlap each other. You just want a lot of thin lines. Alright, now that you have that implied texture of bark, you're going to go in and color it in with crayon. Make sure it's a brown crayon. Alright, now that we've talked about our organic shape, which is our branch, and our implied texture for our bark, we are going to use geometric shapes and make winter cardinals. So you're going to start out by using a water cup. Make sure that when you pull your brush out, you really dry it because we're going to be using tempera paint today. And you're going to paint an oval. Now I'm doing this upside down so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. You can make your entire family. You can make just you. I'm going to make me, my husband, and my baby. So you're going to start out with the red because cardinals are red. And you're going to make an oval for the body of your cardinal. There's my husband's body, there's me, and here is going to be baby Rowan. The next step is making a triangle for the head. So you can either go in with a pencil and make your triangle first, if that'll help you. And then paint it in red. Or if you feel comfortable, you can draw your triangle with your paintbrush and then paint it in. Alright, the next part is making a trapezoid for your tail. So you want your tail to be going behind the branch. So you're going to start out, and you can choose to draw this first if you feel more comfortable doing that. And it's just going to make sure it's right below the bird. And it's just going to be a trapezoid. And then you can paint it in. Alright, once you've painted the body of your cardinals, you can go in, take your brush, rinse it in the water cup. Make sure that when you pull your brush out, that you really, really, really dry it. So there's no water on your brush. And then you're going to go in and use that orange for the beak. And the beak is just a little diamond, or you can do an upside down triangle. And you're also going to use the orange for the feet. So the feet are going to be right next to the body, and they're just two little ovals. All right, rinse your brush again. Dry it. And then go in with the black to make your eyes. If you want to go in and make tiny little hair, you can do that. And there you've got your winter cardinals. The last step today is making that implied texture of snow. So you're going to take your brush, dry it, grab some white, and snow, when it snows, it falls on top of the branch. So you want to just kind of dab. I'm not brushing, I'm taking the brush and just dotting it on top of the branch. You can also do it on the top of this branch. Now when you get to the feet, you want to be very careful around the feet. I'm not even going to touch the feet and keep going. Next class period, I'm going to be calling you back to the back table, and we're going to do what's called stippling, which means making tiny little dots, but we're going to paint with an alternative tool, the toothbrush. So you're going to get some paint mixed with water. You're going to tap your brush, and then you're going to put your thumb down on the back, and you're going to flick. And that's how you're going to get your snow. Have fun!